That is going to be really obnoxious.
It's the monster math. They did the math. It was a graveyard graph. Alright, hey, I didn't have any network pop up. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to have network all over my screen. Interface. Oh, they got rid of the 10th anniversary. How's it going, Yeet? You're going all in on the heist? Are you like, are you a madman? Oh, Sunbro there to help you out. Oh, look at those graphs, dude. Look at them go! Whoa!
Oh, I see a whole bunch of numbers and stuff happening.
Whoa! I feel like a techno wizard. I feel like I'm hacking right now.
Latency. I'm in the Matrix.
My input buffer is at 7, whatever that means.
I don't even play Rock Dust. My input buffer is also 7?
It's yellow, yeah.
And it's yellow?
In bytes. Oh, my min's 0. Oh, my min's -1. How could it be negative?
In bytes? That's 7,000 in bytes.
Yeah, I got 7,600. This is nuts.
Definitely losing this first game because I am not paying any attention to it. Did we lose that heist?
Yep.
I see a lot of complaining over there. Is that all of your Iku coins gone there, Yeet?
He went all in.
Oh boy. I helped you out a little bit. I took off 200 of mine. Go big or go home, and it looks like you're going home.
That's how gambling works.
Yeah, now you know the dark side of the game. You got get that rush, that high whenever it works, but they keep you chasing it.
But then you get slammed to the ground.
What about I thought it said something about packet loss. It was gonna say something about packets. Oh, is that it up there? In packet?
You probably have to wait a little bit, Yeet, for the points. Because you just did it. Here's a cooldown. They still haven't approved my 2 new emote things. Oh, God.
You did
I did the
Renut and
the Ahega one.
oh, I haven't seen that.
I told you it was that picture of me.
Right.
Hi, Nate, what are you doing? Everything's yellow.
The emotes.
What? I didn't hear probably that.
You're saying I haven't seen the emote, even though I know what picture.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. No shit!
That's
I accidentally
100% your fault.
I accidentally double tapped the ground, I think, and it fucked it up.
I expect you to commit Sudoku right now. Oh no. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna commit nonogram. Yeah, do your city shielding shot.
Shitty city.
Your shielding charge.
Damn it. E, would it make you feel better if I heisted all of my coins? That way we could both start at 0 again? Oh shit. Speaking of which, I don't have my tablet streaming yet. gonna have to wait for the heist to cool down, but I'll do it.
It might take like an hour to cool down.
Oh, you don't even have the 50 it takes to battle. That sucks. Guess you're never gonna catch up
Well,
to me now.
He did 300. Like, you don't have 300 coins.
400. Oh, I see what you're saying. Didn't he spend all of his coins on the heist, or does he have some left?
Yeah, he spent all of his coins on the heist. You probably have like 1 coin now. You can battle for 1 coin. Probably.
Can he battle for liquid?
Yeah.
That's good for sure.
I didn't even know Bustin left.
It does make me feel good.
Not when he leave. I heard car coming, and I bailed, and I thought it was teammate. Oh, teammate, you're good. You get like... I forget how many coins you get. At what rate you get coin. Let's see. Currency. Options. Every 5 minutes, you get coin. Actually, I'm leaving. I don't care if they're ready though. How much do they get? For 5? I think you might get like 5 every 5 minutes. Something like that. Sandwich. Okay, I have time to get these graphs off my screen. They were fun. I don't have issues ever, so. You have a
In
refund?
packet, out packet. So if one of those numbers goes to the red.
I don't know, Yeet.
Could I have asked for a refund if you had gotten the heist?
Oh shit, no.
If that heist had succeeded, would I be able to get a refund on your winnings?
Ooh. You can build it back up again. You gotta play your cards right. Here, I'll throw you a bone. I'll give you some. Not too many.
Oh.
I can't give him some yet because I am trying to get out of here. Hit it. Yeah. I gotta find him in the list though, goddamn. Lists are hard. But I'm not gonna bail you out next time.
Oh, he bumped me.
Now you know.
What a save!
Now you know.
Now you know that you can lose your money.
Yeah,
You didn't know
all
that
of it.
before. You gonna go with that? I see it.
Uh-oh. Redirect.
Well,
Uh-oh. Goal.
Ooh, 0 coin.
Oh, there he is. Points. I'll give you 20.
All my packets. Eye buff miss is in the red. I've been saying this whole time, man, my eye buff feels a little like it's in the red.
Oh. The I buff game, bro.
Oh, we can save that. Nice.
Yeah. Teammate, what are you doing? You're not gonna hit
Seems
that.
to be a little out of sorts at the moment.
You haven't even shaved yet, Sunbro. I already have a savior. What the fuck?
Teammates hitting it to you.
Oh, you should have 20 coins now.
Go for something. What can you do with 20 coins that will make him coins?
I don't know. I don't
Slots,
know.
right? You can do some slots.
Jenga. Jenga might give you. Just a little bit of coinage. I don't know how much Jenga costs to do. Some of those things is I have to like write up my work on it. Oh boy, I'm no save for that. No save for that either, I guess, because you got a shot on goal. So. I don't need saves anyway. They're for losers. Oh, someone else has a Jenga? Oop.
What do I have to do? I just hit Jenga.
Exclamation mark Jenga, yeah.
And if I knock the thing down, I lose like a whole bunch of coins.
I forget how it works. Oh, look at that. He did slots. Got some coinage. That seems pretty OP. Oh, God. I thought I was going to beat him to that.
Hey! My lead grows stronger. Teammate, there's like 10 seconds. Could you try? You took the boost. You think you could... Does he know we're losing? What? That was insane.
He handed it to me. He was just like, here you go.
5 more coins for me. The sun, bro.
Yeah!
I'm gonna go for the goalie.
Teammate's gonna just give it to the other team, I guess.
Oh no, did the tower fall down? Oh no, it cost him 20 coins.
Holy shit. Jackpot. For fuck's sake, that's a lot.
What? What did he get?
Jackpot on slots,
For
I
how
guess?
many? 300? What the shit?
turn down the slots.
Oh yeah.
Cooldown, yes. Cooldown in seconds. 120, are you kidding me? User cooldown.
Great pull there.
Cost is going up to 50.
Oh, I got the new crate.
That's where originally was. You did?
Yeah, Zephyr.
Jesus,
purple.
man.
I'm sure you'll get one. Just had to make sure I got one first. What do? You just do slots? Is that it?
Yeah. It's 50 coins though.
God damn it. Forgot it's still on cooldown. Oh, teammate. Ah!
I really like some boost. Oh. I tried to stop it. Get it out of there. Get teammate out there. Oh, teammate. Ooh, he's just gonna.
Oh, why'd there have to be a goalie? Why couldn't they just have bad positioning?
Teammate, what are you doing? Fucking hit it! God. Teammate is like just really like hesitates to hit the ball sometimes. Oh no! Oh no! I go for, oh no! What if I do it wrong though? What?
Damn it.
Did you lose?
I did.
Teammate, why are you going for boost right now? You were in net. No.
Shit, he might have me beat now, because I had like 500, and I lost 200 with the heist, and now he just took another 50 off me. You might be in the lead.
He is by 11 points.
Holy shit. How about that? It went from 0 to beating me. Those slots are kind of crazy.
All right, I turned them down. You can only do them every half hour.
It's not really about the cooldown as much as it is about the reward. That was
I
a
also made
crazy
it.
jackpot.
Yeah. I also made it cost 50. I don't think I messed with the odds. Real lucky.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm just not expecting teammate to be there now. Yeah, he was all the way back.
Yeah, his positioning is pretty bad.
Alright, teammate, if you're gonna play goalie, at least get to it. So I have a really good view of what's about to happen.
What do you mean?
There, I Jenga. 5 more points for some bro. Jenga's kind of not worth it. You get 5 as a reward, but if you lose, it's fucking devastating.
How much does it take from you if you lose?
I don't know. He lost 20, but I don't know if he had more than that to lose at the time.
Bunch of twos!
Teammate, please.
Yeah, he just likes to sit back.
Really hung me out to dry there, teammate. Went away from the guy charging with the ball to go get loose. I assume he knew I was in gold. If he didn't know I was in gold, that's even worse. Come on, teammate, you got this. You're up. Oh, fuck. That's it. I know. You got more points than me. Congrats. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay. Ooh. He's saying battling.
I will battle you as soon as this match is over. I'm not going to sit there and type your name on my tablet. I'll have to copy and paste your name on my desktop, but I'm not going to alt-tab until this match is over.
You can also tab complete. Type X, you hit tab.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to use my tablet. Where's... Bum, bum, bum.
Don't have this. Teammate, go for it! Fuck!
I know.
Ooh, look at it! I'm gonna wiggle my... It's like a cat trying to get up on a counter and he's just wiggling his ass.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Teammate there was trying to
Did he
drive
take
it up.
MVP? Oh shit, we lost this one.
He took LD MVP. Oh no, you did. Alright. I don't like teammate. I'm out of there. What is this?
Alright, so I've just never won fucking combat before, but okay. Guess that's just how that's gonna go.
You can also check your RPG stats and shit, some bro, and equipment and shit. There's equipment that you can get.
That's a little too in-depth for me to care. Let me check out my new Zephyr crate.
Too
it's got
in-depth.
an avocado banner in it. Those wheels are kind of lame. Those wheels are pretty neat. Dynamo's kind of neat. I don't like the boost. The new car is sick as fuck. I like that. Reactor wheels are kind of neat. Fire God explosion? What does that look like? Oh no, that's a decal. Mainframe. Singularity goal explosion. That's cool.
It's RPG stat. Not stats. I didn't write it. So don't ask me.
RPG stat. I need it right now.
Yeah, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, okay. They almost. He's got that. He's got that all day. No.
trying to give you like a pinch platform there. I'm going for this.
Stab it. Stab it! Alright. See you in a bit. See ya in a bit. Oh fuck! I rolled. Okay. Things are happening.
Yeah, it was a very composed bit of play there.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh! I almost hit that in. Don't worry, I'm sideways in that.
Go ahead.
I missed the boost. Oh, he grabbed the boost. Oh, it went over me. At least I got 12.
Having a hard time getting the attack going here against these guys.
No. Ooh, thank you.
Woo!
Thanks for the push there, team. Other team.
Had a full tank of boost and was just ready to pounce on that shit. 70 miles an hour.
70 miles an hour. Did you hear about that like malware Steam game that happened?
Oh. My gaming podcast has taken has got like a couple weeks off right now, so my gaming news is limited to just whatever I see on Reddit.
They I'm trying to figure it out. Oh. I tried to catch it. So this game came out and it's like a really shitty platformer, basically. It's like not the best looking graphics. They kind of look almost hand. That's it.
Yeah.
They kind of look hand drawn. They're just not the best. The game only costs like 49 cents or some shit. And people were noticing, this game's eating up a lot of my processor and GPU for being really shitty looking.
Or something.
Well, that's what people were suspecting, right? So the developer said, no, you just have your graphics on really high setting, and that's a lot of post-processing. It's like, well, but the game still looks shitty. What's the post-processing doing? And then these like in-game kind of rewards that you get are based on like a timer of how long your game's been running. So it's basically if your game's been running for blank amount of time.
They don't care what kind of achievement, what you actually do in the game. They just want the game to be on.
Yeah, so that's a little
you for leaving it on. Yeah, that's or you know, like a mobile game.
Yeah.
But no,
mobile games
that's
have
obviously
refreshing
suspicious.
ads. So. What was the other thing? Yeah, there was another thing too. Oh yeah, it was coming up as malware in the for like antivirus programs,
which is not an immediate sign. You know that can happen. That can be a false negative.
But the thing is like,
oh shit. Oh, that should have been a game there.
Usually that's fixed pretty soon. And,
yeah.
And the guy's like, oh no, this happens all the time with the engine that I'm using. People are like, what? So just the whole performance thing and time game is open to get rewards. Oh, and there was like, I think there was like fake in-game like currency, like there's like Steam trading cards and shit like that.
Right.
I think they're giving out like fake ones basically that looked like other games, like awards. So like this thing looks like it's a CS:GO thing, and this one looks like it's a whatever. And so some person traded it, but it doesn't actually work for CS:GO or some shit. I don't know. So Steam pulled it.
Thank God. It's So was it actually malware? Did they find like malicious code on there?
It's really hard to do that sort of thing. They would have to monitor network traffic in order to do that.
I'm saying, like, does anyone know for sure that that game had malicious software on it?
No.
Okay, it was just
Like I said, like they'd have to do a I think it's called a Wireshark. Yeah, Wireshark is the program, and they'd have to monitor the network traffic. Shit, sadly. Even then, it's a little tough to tell. Because or they would have to unobfuscate the code. Because turning machine code into turning machine code into actual usable code's a little tough.
because it's what I wanted to launch into was how we talked about recently. Steam being like, fuck it, we'll just let everything onto the store, and how some people wanted a more curated experience of like. It got to where Valve couldn't handpick things anymore, but
Yeah.
some people were like, we had the Honey Pop stuff of being like, Valve didn't want to let certain things on, and then it just became like, it's no matter where we make the cutoff point of like these games can be included, these games can't. No matter where you make that cutoff point, people are going to complain. You're going to be like, oh, you're fucking over developers, small developers that can only afford this much, or whatever. You're hurting this group's discoverability.
Yeah. People want their porn games or some shit. You're hurting that market too.
Right. So I was on the attitude of like, I don't see what the downside is, because even if you end up buying a game that's shit, you got 2 hours to return it. If you can't tell the game is a shitty asset flip after 2 hours, then you're clearly fine with your game, or blind or something. But that's an interesting thing I had to consider, is that if the game is just straight up like malware.
Which is, again, that's really hard to tell.
It's also like kind of like an extreme fringe case as well. That
Yeah.
it's not like Steam will probably not allow that guy to release games ever again on the platform. And I think
Plus,
that kind of stuff, I think as terrible as that stuff is, I still think it's worth it to let everything through and then weed out the extreme cases like that on a case-by-case basis. Those are just some of the lumps you're gonna have to take when you allow everything in.
fuck off.
Because once again,
I need one boost.
Once again, like, that game did not affect me. I didn't know about it until you just told me, so it's not like I would never have purchased a 50-cent piece of shit platformer like that.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, let everything through, because I'm not getting bamboozled when I buy Steam games. I know what I'm getting well before I actually buy a game.
What a mess. I'm sitting there wiggling back and forth in front of their net. Like, what do I do?
Orange Team just falling apart.
But yeah, I say let it through. Plus, like, you know, a person can release something, even if it is curated by Steam, they could release something that's going to end up being like malware. So like, just gonna happen.
That game would not have made it.
Are you sure? It's like they're still not sure if it actually was mining.
You'd have to put a lot more effort into your game, and if you're gonna put enough effort to like win over Valve, then you might as well just make a real game instead of going for malware. The benefit that guy had was that he didn't have to spend a lot of time making it, and he could sell it for 50 cents.
Right. I don't mean. I guess it's a different level of curation. I don't mean curated as in like the game is shit and therefore Valve is like, get out of here. I mean like.
You start that sentence again.
I'm saying like it's a level of curation is what I'm saying. Like I don't mean like Valve curating games where they see it and they're like, well, this game clearly doesn't have much effort into it, so we'll throw it out. I mean like they would have probably let that game through under their old curation system that they had before. Right? They had a curation system before. What's up, Yeet?
They used to be like really handpicked. Like, it was like the best of the best kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was that back in the day before they
introduced
green.
You really think they would have allowed that 50-cent piece of malware shit?
Not then. I don't mean during that time.
Okay, so what time are you talking about?
Right before they opened the floodgates to everything.
That's hilarious.
Because I think the time where they curated everything, I thought that's
bad.
Wasn't as good.
I am for open, obviously. I was just saying that like.
What were you saying?
That game never would have happened.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, you're cutting out too. That Singularity goal explosion's pretty neat. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Your voice was just not there, and then it was there, and then not there.
Yeah,
it wasn't even robot-y.
So how far am I behind? Whoa, how the fuck did I get below 300? That's why.
Need to create ranks eventually for that shit. Commander Root's always here, man. Commander Root
didn't go anywhere. He just took away all his coins.
Commander Root, Decaf Smurf, Land Fusion, Slow Cool, man, they're all.
There's Black Box. So remember, we were talking about James Gunn yesterday getting fired. The entire.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Entire cast.
Yeah. Did you read the letter? You didn't really.
No, I read the Twitter.
Yeah, you understand the gist of it. It's them they're supporting it. So that's kind of neat. I don't know if it'll do anything. Maybe if those actors said like we won't work with anyone other than James Gunn, that would probably do it. Oh no! Oh god. If they did basically like a strike, if they went on strike, like they would have to then, because those characters make that movie. You can't just redo or like just, I guess, not film third one, which would lose them a shitload of money. I don't know if they care enough about James Gunn to do that. What?
Yeah, I don't.
Closer to the thing than I realized.
I have no idea if Disney would get him back on.
It'll be interesting to see. Like, that's a really powerful statement for them to all have that on their Instagram. And like I said, I've seen nothing but support for James Gunn. So
Oh God.
if nothing else, people care more about seeing the third movie than they do about any kind of moral outrage. So they're kind of like willing to let it slide just because they really want that one badly. I'm gonna hit it before you can. Oh no! I do kind of want him to win though, just partly because I think God, I think he does a good job with those movies, but I also think it'd be a great kind of benchmark to place. Oh, hello. Something new in chat?
Yeah, it looks like they're trolling.
I need to go ahead and ban that person. Don't say hello to them, Komochi bot.
Yeah, guy, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. And I mean, I joke around about that stuff all the time, but...
We're not prudes, we just, there's no context for this, for any of that. Just kind of saying bad words.
You're just...
edgy.
You're just trying to be edgy, man. It's not really...
If you could use those words in a way that was funny, maybe that would be...
Yeah.
You just seem to be kind of getting off on it, you know, I don't want to be here for that.
It's actually kind of boring. Unimaginative.
Yeah, really, come on.
No.
I can't even...
Nothing clever.
I can't factor that. It'd be better than that.
Yeah. Oh, do it! Yeah! Gonna Iku.
I think it would be like a great kind of line in the sand, or like a new kind of foundation going forward for not overreaching with the Me Too movement. Because it feels like this is an extension of that. It feels kind of like a, oh shit, we gotta fire this guy before it turns into a big thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully reinstating him will be like a step toward not being too quick to react in the future.
It's one of those things too. I know it could set a good precedent for like, you know, being able to joke and stuff like that, right? Make jokes. But you know, I wonder if this event would have happened the same exact way if he did some sort of racist joke in the past, right?
You mean the support that he's getting? You think maybe he wouldn't be getting the same support if it was racist?
Yeah, because racism seems like it's the, you know, the like big.
Oh,
This is absolutely the most terrible thing you could ever do.
Pedophilia is worse than racism, I think.
Right, but I think
on the scale of like public outrage, I'm pretty sure that's a little higher.
I guess it's like more blown out of proportion is what I'm saying for like racism. Because some guy could say like,
I don't know, I still disagree. There's like a whole bunch of people that are actually racist that don't get mad about that, but...
Right, but I think more people can get away with making pedophilia jokes than they can get away with doing any sort of racist joke. Because there's, you know, there's like jail-based stuff where people talk about that sort of thing.
But people make racist jokes all the time too. I feel like the racist jokes are more common than jail-based jokes.
I think there's more outrage towards racist jokes, though, in general. I've not done anything in this match.
Well, I don't know any way to measure that, so
Yeah.
we'll have to agree to disagree there. I don't think it would have been any worse if it was racist instead of maybe the N-word specifically. Maybe if he had said Slurpee with a hard R,
Yeah.
maybe you got something.
Oh God.
There's 10 seconds left, teammate, so just calm down.
Yeah, man, we got our topical, stupid conversations. They're great.
Oh, you want a new crazy topic? Let me see
No.
if I can dig one out here.
No, absolutely not. They're terrible. I remember Archon with all the boxes and the swimsuit girl. The bubs.
What?
The bubs in the thumbnail.
Wait, what?
Whoa, did you say shit in my chat? Calm down, sir.
What were you talking about there?
Archon, the guy that was in our last game.
Oh,
He had a
I thought you were talking.
we played with him before, a long time ago, and I remember he had a shit ton of boxes.
All right, this one. Since
Oh God,
we
I said the
got-
shit word. Oh heckin' shit.
What grade are you going into? I guess now that like school's starting back up now. Bitch, that doesn't give me a lot of information.
Well, he's-
What grade are you going into? And isn't that starting up soon? Or it feels like you just stopped going to school. Oh, I'm trying. I was really trying to get out of the way. Well, look at Mr. Potty Mouth over here.
Yeah. Come. Oh God.
No! Oh, I can't believe that. That's gross.
No.
Alright, I guess you don't want to tell me what grade you're
Don't you
going into,
dare.
that's fine.
Don't you dare say no to
Uh,
me. Choir starts. Is that what does that? What does that mean?
I know school's like starting
School. Wait, what?
back, starting back in a few days.
How-
Weird.
How did school autocorrect to choir?
Anyways, I want to talk about
Oh.
school lunches. How good is your school lunch? And while we wait 4 days for you to respond to that,
I've heard tell that Canadian school lunches are pretty good. But let's tell.
I went to a really nice Christian. Oh God, what a save, teammate! I went to a really nice Christian prep school, and we had spectacular lunches.
Oh!
We used to on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. Don't talk about it. You don't want to talk about school lunches? Thought this would be a fun thing to talk about. God damn it.
Depends. What's the subject? Besides lunches. What's the controversy? What's the discussion?
I just didn't think it'd be fun to talk about how good
Oh.
school lunches were. There's no controversy.
Oh, okay.
Not everything has to be controversial. Sometimes it's just talking about life. So we had
Mine were shit. Oh.
we had like a whole salad bar, and also a one of those. No, the choir. We had one of those like deep freezer like boxes, and they just had shitloads of Mayfield ice cream in there.
Ew!
So
I really like the bump.
you could have like ice cream sandwiches or brown cows. I mean, they just had whatever fucking ice cream you wanted, and you know.
Oh,
In 8th grade with no impulse control. We all
Fuck.
ate way too much ice cream back then. There's no limit. You just went in and took whatever the fuck you wanted. And our lunches were so good. People were, man, we would just run from whatever class was before lunch. People were just edging out of their seats, trying to hurry up and get a move on. and then we would sprint to the lunch line because the lines were crazy long. That was the worst part about lunch, was that you could spend 20 minutes waiting in line just to get your food. Ow. Teammate bumped me. And
Oh. Wow, 1 hour before mine. That's good, right?
no! What did teammate do? I was out of ball camp.
I think he died.
Because I bumped their goalie. I thought we had that for sure. What's interesting is that, oh, you want some controversy? I can supply you with some. They, one of our PE coach, also the football coach, decided that he wanted to make a new thing where the ladies would get to go first. Like the first 20 minutes or so, like 15 or 20 minutes, all the girls got to get in line, and the guys had to stand around and wait. And his reasoning was basically that the guys like ate a lot more, and that the girls didn't get as much food, and that like they weren't willing to run to be first in line, and all us dumbass guys were fucking treating it like it was a, oh my god, hit it, yeah. So yeah, for like a couple of weeks, the girls got to eat their lunch first. And so we were used to waiting like 20 minutes in line. Now it was wait 15 minutes just before you can even get into the line. And so, you know, lunch is like an hour long. It got to where half of your lunch was spent waiting to get your food. And then it kind of got awkward because all like the girls were sitting and eating, and then the guys were just getting their food. It was just weird, like how the cliques worked with the different groups. So at the time, I was in our school newspaper, and I was kind of nervous about that because I was like, I mean, I like to write, but I don't know if I'm going to be like journalist is not something I've ever done before, obviously, and it's going to have my name on it when I write whatever I write, and people are going to read it. So anyways, my big article, I decided to write about the ladies getting their lunch first. And I wrote about how, like, it's not exactly a bastion of equality if you're giving them special treatment, and, like, did they even ask for special treatment? And, like, are we putting them on a pedestal by giving them their food first? And, you know, how is it the guy's fault that they're willing to run to lunch as undignified as it is? Like, why are they suddenly being punished for that? And like, is that really equality by letting them go first? And you know, it's all this thing about like chivalry, and you know, we got to teach our guys chivalry, and it's like, well, is that really the way to teach chivalry is to give women, you know, a bunch of advantages? Do we need to be chivalrous in that way? So yeah, I wrote that article, and I was a little nervous that people would call me sexist and everything, but it went out, and it was a big hit. For like the next couple of days, everyone was talking about how great my article was, and like people I didn't even know were coming up and be like, "Hey, you wrote that article about the lunch line thing, right?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "That was really cool. Way to go, man." I was like, "Aw, thanks." And then it actually got reversed after that. I can't say for sure that it was because of me, but it was like 2 days after I wrote my article, 2 or 3 days after I wrote my article, that they repealed that policy. I was like, damn, that was kind of cool. Scarab? Not Scarab.
Esper.
And teammates in a van?
Yeah, I accidentally switched. It's alright, Yeet. I'll see you when you're here, though. It kind of sucks, though, that they don't want you going on your phone. So, man. you know, I'm glad I'm an adult now because I just my grandparents won't like it. I don't give a shit. I just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, teammate, that was almost good. That's neat though that it got repealed and everything. You got equality.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously had a vested interest in wanting it to get repealed because I'm a guy, and I put that in the article. I was like, obviously I'm biased. I was one of the douchebags who was actually running to lunch. A couple times we'd even like run like Naruto just to be silly. Give you a kind of. Ooh. But that was a really interesting time, and I think, you know, just the fact that I wrote that and that there was like support behind it, even from I had girls coming up to talk to me about it, and that was strange. Girls come to talk to me, and
Yeah.
and being like
Kinda
okay
gross.
with it. None of them were like that was really shitty, or something. Like nobody had any complaints about what I wrote, and I was very surprised by that.
It's crazy they were willing to get that close to you
I know, right?
regarding their what do you call it? I can't I can't make a joke if I don't know what the thing is. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, this joke is
Restraining order. Restraining order. Considering they all had restraining orders against you.
right. Yeah. That would have been funnier if you could come up with it faster. The coach that came up with it didn't really say anything to me, but that guy was kind of an idiot. So
I don't understand what his whole plan was in
he
the
was,
first place.
he was trying to teach us to be chivalrous and be like, let the ladies go first, and we're gonna force you to do it. I think that's another thing we talked about was like, are you forcing us to be? Is it chivalry if you're forcing us to be chivalrous?
Yeah, isn't it the whole chivalry, the whole thing of being you choosing to do it?
Yeah, it's
You're setting yourself apart.
involuntarily being chivalrous. Kind of wish I'd kept that article now. I like that newspaper. Oh yes, it is in there.
A lot better than mine that got in the science journal in my high school that I faked. I faked the entire experiment. I just wrote it down, pretended like we did it. We didn't actually do it. We said we made a trebuchet out of toothpicks, but we didn't. And then the teacher was like, "Where's the trebuchet? That sounded really cool." And we're like, it kind of fell apart near the end, so
Nice.
we just scrapped it. She's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, no, that got in the science newspaper of our school.
That's hilarious.
Our little yearly science journal. Entirely fake.
That's fantastic because I have a story just like that. As a matter of fact, I picked this project where it was all about getting energy from wind power. So my whole thing was that I would have I had like a propeller. My design was to have a propeller, and it would get power from. I would put it out, and like the wind would spin it, and it would spin, you know, like a motor, like a windmill, you know, generate electricity from the wind, right? So
Yeah.
I took it outside, and it did not move. Even in the windiest conditions, it was stock still. We took a big ass box fan and put it right there, and it didn't budge an inch. Now what I know is that I should have used like gears, get it to turn like a big one. You know, like you use a gear and a chain, kind of step it down like a
Right.
bicycle. That's what I should have done. Now that I'm older and I know more about that, but because there was just that tiny little like sprocket there, it just takes too much work to move it, and the wind could provide.
Yeah.
And my parents, like, we were getting so pro. We'd spent hours on it. We'd gone to like hobby shops and shit, trying to find better propellers and stuff. I ended up spending like $20 on like a really nice model airplane's propeller. Just could not get it to spin. Oh, that was rotten.
Get that in there. Get that in there.
I pushed the goalie out of the way. I'm getting real dirty.
And right after you hit it, both teammate are like, "No,
Yeah,
get in there!"
Get it in! Get it in! We can't take any chances. I thought teammate hit it actually. I was surprised I got credit. So what we ended up doing, because my mom was like, I don't know what to do now. Damn. She's just like, I'm totally at a loss. We can't make this thing work, and it's like due tomorrow. I don't know. We can't like start something different. So we just faked all the numbers. We just said, with this much wind, we got this amount of volts or whatever. We just faked all of it. And I got an A. So
Nice.
that taught me a good lesson. Just bullshit your way through school, baby. So I was like, what is the teacher gonna do? Is she gonna like go out there and actually put
Oh
it
God.
to win and try it herself? No, I don't think so.
No.
That science teacher's a huge bitch, so I have no problem tripping her.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The only other thing was my sociology paper that I mean, I faked a lot of papers, especially because with required readings, because I never did any required readings in high school, or any in school in general.
Again. He
I
said
never did any required readings in school.
Yeah.
So like, we had to read Harry Potter in 4th grade. I didn't do it.
Oh, I couldn't get to do that because obviously Christian school. Oh shit. I had to sneak Harry Potter to Barnes & Noble and bought it without my parents knowing. Because I
Put a
took a whole bunch of Barnes & Noble like gift cards, or Borders, not Barnes & Noble. Borders is gone now. I saved up a whole bunch of gift cards I'd gotten for Christmas over the years, and one day went in and I bought the whole box set. And they didn't know about it.
You got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I still haven't told them, by the way. They still think it's Satan. It's hidden in my closet.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Ooh, which one of us is gonna get MVP here? I have the hat trick. I'll take it.
You.
So you were talking about not doing the summer reading?
Just any required reading, I
yeah,
never
required
did.
reading.
Textbooks, never read them. But like, God, what was it?
See ya, Yeet.
All right,
Have a good
Yeet,
one.
man.
Good night.
Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna recapture the lead. You just wait. I'm gonna catch up to you again.
Because you said you were going on vacation, but you didn't say when.
Is GNG, is that good night?
Good. Nautical night. Good nautical.
Did you
Good night.
Did you mistype GTG like got to go one time and then your phone has just always remembered it as that and auto corrected it?
I'm lucky my phone doesn't have. I guess not that lucky, but kind of lucky. My phone doesn't have autocorrect. My keyboard. My keyboard is a bit more cumbersome with like swipe though. I got used to.
We have defensive.
But like, so my sociology class, we were supposed to read a book called Black Like Me. And this is about this person who basically gave themselves blackface, and they were, oh god. And they basically recorded their, like, I guess, like, how they're being treated. They like basically recorded down how they're being treated by people and shit ever since they got the blackface on and shit like that. And of course, you know, they were saying they're being treated worse and all this shit. And you know, maybe part of that could have been the fact that they had blackface on, and it was obvious. I have no idea. And it could also be the fact that they now had a bias, like they were looking out for that sort of thing. Now that they put it on, so I don't know. But I didn't read that book, and I was just like, because it's a book for one, for two. I was just like, I don't give a shit. Like,
English degree without reading some of the books in the required list.
you said you got through it, or you couldn't?
I did, yeah. There were some of the books I couldn't read for college. Oh, please miss.
The thing with the Black Like Me book, though, like I was like, this book is just gonna be about, like, if there wasn't interesting shit in it,
Take the shot.
then ooh,
To the left, to the left.
I had no boost. I had to hit.
Oh shit, teammate fucked it. Alright, I'm back.
Ooh, shooting in for me, I guess, maybe? So, we were supposed to write 4 different papers on it, and I wrote 4 different papers on it. And I just took quotes, and I just took them way out of context, and basically said, yep, nope, this is racist, yeah, for sure. And, yeah, and I got, fuck!
Alright, fuck off, teammate. Yeah, thank you. Fuck out of here. Asshole.
What a little bitch. So yeah, and I got A's on all the papers, and she thought they were amazing and they were the best thing ever, and I was like, man, I didn't even spark notes the book. I just assumed that it was all about racism, and I just fucking did it. Nice one, nice one, nice one!
There was a book. We were supposed to read the autobiography of a slave in college. And at the end of the year, he was like, I want you to talk about one book that you felt you got the most out of, and one book that you got the least out of, or that, like, you wouldn't. I definitely picked Slave Autobiography as my least book.
Oh, really?
But he had us, like, say it out loud to everyone. Oh, shit, I thought they might. Like, we went around in class and read and just, like, said out loud which one, and I pretty much said, yeah, that one, because, like, I already knew racism was bad. Which I've regretted saying ever since, because that sounded like a really douchey thing for me to say.
I don't think so.
I know you don't, but, like, everyone else, like, the typical person, you know, it's something I would think instead of say out loud now, is my point. Like, I wouldn't voice that opinion anymore. Like, I do think there's merit to reading a slave's autobiography. I'm not going to get a whole lot out of it, because I'm already convinced. I already think slavery was, like, one of the worst things that's ever happened to humans.
And, like, while you know, you could have read it and been like, wow, that's terrible, wow, that's terrible. It's like, I already understand the gist of it, of, yeah, they went through some terrible shit. Like, I understand that.
I think there's merit to reading it, sure, but
oh, God.
It's not gonna vastly change my opinion on anything. I'm already kind of that opinion that it was horrible, so I'm not gonna get as much out of it as other stuff. And maybe if I had phrased that more delicately, if I had said, like, if I had said it like I just did, that, like, while I think you can get, while I think it has merit to read that, I got the least out of it because it it's not. It's trying to convince me of something I already believe.
Because it's one of those things. It's just like, again, yeah, we know that they went through terrible shit, and it sucks. But
God damn it! Now we're making a comeback.
I even did that on purpose too. That shot to get that block. Yes. Tried to create wall.
Suddenly a new teammate comes in and we're scoring goals left, right, and center.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No!
That was about as good of a kickoff as we could have asked for.
But yeah.
So
One of those things, like,
I cringe when I think about it, but like I still think that way. I just wish I had either not said it or said it in a different way.
well, there's also other stuff too. It's like, like I saw recently, it was something along the
you
lines
gotta
of like,
friend me, party
I do?
guy.
oh, you're still in my party.
You would think that.
I sent you invite. Did you not get invite?
No, I got it.
Just making sure. I mean, there's like a girl on. I think it was a girl online who was talking about, like, here's this terrible story I went through. Like, I don't think it's something about abuse
Hey, you gonna
or
open that new crate?
what new crate?
Do you want mine to open?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open
Actually,
crates.
let me see if it's worth any money. Shit, I should have checked that when I first got it. Oh well. Someone will give me keys for it. I'll take it.
But like, this girl was talking about, oh, here's a little bit of what happened to me, and it's terrible, and all this shit. Here, read a little bit of it. And it's like, man, I don't want to. Like, I'd just rather not. Like, I know you've been through some terrible shit, but, maybe at some point I might want to read that shit, but just like right now, no way. I don't want to. I don't necessarily want to hear terrible shit all the, like, in a story. Like, I'm in a good mood.
I think that stuff is important. I think there's a lot to be gained from reading that kind of stuff. But
Oh yeah, I mean,
and I know that's not what you're. I know you're not arguing against that.
fuck! Fucking missed it by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Damn, some people still asking for 2 keys for it. Shit.
Where's that coming out? No!
Like, I read that autobiography of that kid in Africa who built a windmill out of fucking bicycles and shit that he got in a junkyard, and I was like, that was incredible. But it was also a story I'd never heard before, not, hey, slavery is real bad.
Also, an autobiography. Whoa, what a pinch! An autobiography would have to be quite thrilling for me to actually read it, because I don't want to read fake, amazing autobiographies, let alone real ones. Because, well, I don't like to read. Not even like a short little story of somebody's life. I don't really
I
want to read
100% think I'm a better person from the books that I've read. It has shaped me. in 100 little ways. But I get it. It can be a chore.
I'm so bad, dude. My brain has trouble reading. Even I'm like reading the things in Octopath Traveler. They're falling all over myself when I'm reading it. Also not used to reading aloud, so that doesn't help.
That bump.
That AFK. He's got it, I guess.
Oh, yeah. You say that when I'm already at kickoff, which is the perfect time to tell me that. Shit. Oh.
Oh boy. Oh, you're the...
Just get the fuck out of this. Just go.
Mate, just go. He was trying to grab a boost. I don't have that much boost. I can't find any. Of course, it all spawns on the other side.
No!
See you teammates also to him. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That was an awkward situation.
I obviously wanted a better hit,
I also didn't.
but I had
I'm not-
backward momentum.
I'm not doing well in this match.
Assuming everyone bails after this match, which I think they will, I'm gonna
Damn it!
post my crate and see if anyone wants it. Whew.
Oh boy.
Do it. How does he do it? I'm gonna go right. Let's see if we can salvage this.
Jesus, fast kickoff.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Helps that that guy on our side went for our boost too. I don't think he would have I think he assumed our age too, right? Oh god. Oh. That boost. Fuck!
We gave him a thing to think about there at least.
Gave him hell. I have 5 shots on goal.
Oh, no, 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 no! Hey, what the hell are you doing? That's, I guess, the risk reward of fast kickoff is sometimes you totally whip. Help me?
I
Just took
could.
a really bad angle there.
Easy as that.
Alright, give me a second to post this shit and see if some numbskull's willing to give it to me.
Somebody once posted. Maybe it's a good time to go pee.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee too, actually.
I love how that one guy came in and really tried to get us.
Can I view friends, please?
Comes in here. Sax words. Come.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Like, all right. Real good.
How easy it is to find my shit now. Just got a crate tab right there.
Ah, great tab.
Okay.
Jesus. I got like 3 different noises there. Did you watch that Burb video too?
I couldn't watch it when I was online. I mean, when I was on my phone, because it was a long one.
Oh, watch it,
so I had to watch it when I
great.
got home. So I did see it. Yes.
It is. That bird's having a grand old time.
The little
Boy,
little maraca there. That was pretty funny.
he's just jackhammering his head. Either
Bird
you're
is
gonna
so
have
cool.
to.
I gave you party leader.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Not what it says on mine. Only the party leader can start. Oh, now I can. I like birds.
I don't think I would ever own one, but they are cool as hell.
I want to own. I want to own a cat and a bird. I don't give a shit about a dog. Boy, that sure is a good match. Oh, look at 0-2. Out of here.
It's cool that YouTube videos on my phone will just minimize now, even if I go to the home page.
Oh, right. They like become their own little separate window thing. That's great.
It is really
want-
nice.
Want to send a text or whatever, bam, video still plays.
Yeah.
It's really tiny, but you know, better than nothing.
Well, like if I'm listening to music or whatever,
Oh yeah.
which I do sometimes. I gotta get back into it. Brain's not having it.
I have no boost.
Don't leave, teammate. I'll get it together, I promise.
Look at. Let's go ahead. I'm dead, I guess. Thought you were gonna hit it there, teammate. This team sure is aggressive. Okay. Oh. Okay.
What is that guy doing?
Dude, just lost it. Oh, random. Stop the ball there. 50-50 into neutral. Oh! I'm trying to turn around there. Okay. Stop trying to bump me. Jesus, man. Bump happy all day. That's really. Gotta go back to the net. Come on, defense.
Oh. Oh, what? That was nuts.
I can't believe I actually got a piece of that.
God, that was all the way in, and then he pulls it back out only to have you slam it in his face again.
Oh, fuck me. Got it. Got it. Nope. Don't have it. Dead.
No! I must have all go a foul.
Oh, God.
My teammate got something on that. Oof, that was such a good pass. No!
Oh god. Teammate, go back, please. Oh, I fucked it.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh.
Better not fucking get mad if you drove that into my car. One of the worst parts about playing with randos is you think, oh, they're out of boost, they're gonna give it to me now, so you take it, and then they go like, wow, 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 wow. Can't believe you stopped me in the middle of my archie dribble. Well, you didn't have it, so.
But you were going real slow. Oh god. Oh, I couldn't get it around the right side of it.
Good pass, I didn't think you could pull that off.
Oh yeah, I could make it back in time there.
Yeah, just teammate just got domed. That's all you can say there. 43 seconds is plenty of time now. Teammates returning to net.
He's got it. He doesn't have it.
Not possible.
Ow!
Good. Just go ahead and snag another one.
Yeah, here goes teammate.
He's not even gonna wait for his chance to get a new crate. Idiot.
I think that does still give it to you.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna wait for it, that's right. I got a tiara.
Wow.
Hey Ashton.
Those are pretty rare.
Hey Ashton.
What?
My tongue slobbering all over your dick is heaven to me. I will force that fucking bad boy in my ass and you will come in me. First of all, I will fucking love you for it. And after you come, I will braid your pubes with my tongue. Okay, I couldn't read that with a straight face. Holy shit.
I like how he says first of all too. Like can like
We're
can you
starting
imagine
in
that
medias
during?
res. We're starting off already in the action.
Oh, well, also just like using first of all just sounds like very like high school writing a paper.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guy. Oh, and he leaves. He's gone. So like, first of all, I'm going to do this, and in conclusion.
Braid your pubes with my tongue. Holy shit.
Like, and what the guy said wasn't even like that. You know, like, I guess to the right person it would be, you know, whoa! But to me, it's just like, wow, that was like vanilla tag on a porn website. Are you kidding me? Like, besides the braiding the pubes thing, which
That was
really isn't.
hilarious. It's not exactly sexy. Like, oh yeah, what kind of knot are you gonna tie my pubes in?
Yeah, ooh. Fisherman's knot. Oh, thank God I have boost. No. One hit. Just one hit. Just one hit.
I wonder what kind of response they're hoping for.
I'm thinking like,
Just like, oh, gross!
yeah, the typical oh gross or what the fuck's your problem and shit like that. Like, I don't know. They're trolling, right? So they're looking for
Someone's
some
just
sort of.
desperate to have somebody like respond like, yo man, hit me up. You know, we can talk.
Yeah. Yo, man. Yeah. I love it when people braid my pubic hair. First of all, how dare you also assume my pubic hair length? Long enough to braid. And in conclusion,
Yeah. And I quote, "Will braid your pubes with my tongue." End quote.
sick. SIC. Is that sick or is it SIC?
I've heard people say sick.
Never heard it said aloud. Aloud. Yes, you heard me right. Oh, teammate! Oh, nice. Faking him, like the change up. I remember there was this guy that came in here. I don't think you were in here that much. It was way back with just Justin. And I was playing like Rocket League, I think, more than you at that point. And like, this guy would come in and like talk about how he's like, "Ooh, I'm masturbating right now." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, bud?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got my finger in my ass." I'm like, "Oh, all right. Are you like a puppet? Are you like controlling yourself like a puppet?" And the guy's like, "No." He's like, "No, you're supposed to say stuff like this." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna say that."
Give you
Like
the reaction you want.
Yeah. And so like I'm just like not even phased. Ooh, you have your finger in your ass. All right, neat. What am I supposed to say? Oh, but you're a man. But that's the exit, not the entrance.
But I poop from there.
It's dirty. If you think of all the places to have sex, that and the ways and the stuff to do during while having sex, that possibly is the dirtiest and grossest. That's the craziest.
That's the craziest thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Putting a finger in their own ass.
It's the most taboo thing.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. That was an angle. Got my wheels on the ground just in time to make an effort there.
And clearly that guy did not get the satisfaction he wanted because he left.
Oh, that guy came back with the cross.
Oh, with the weird.
Sparkles.
Is that meant to be
Yeah,
a
I
cross?
like that too. It's a cross on my screen.
It kind of looks. Well, yeah, but I mean, it looks like it's meant to be like a Calmoji. Like it's like there's some bunny faces I've seen use the cross.
Well, I mean, even if it's not meant to be a cross.
Yeah,
it's- I was using it as a signifier to reference who it was.
I was just trying to wonder if it's actually meant to be a Calmoji because it kind of looks like it is, but at the same time it's not. I'm just gonna drive that around. That's what I was gonna do.
I kind of stopped paying attention. It's 5-0 and they've got AI.
Yeah, I got it. Chipper! Oh, Chipper! No, it's not Chipper.
Whoops.
You gotta wonder too. Is like wonder if there's got to be a person out there that is their fetish. To go into random streams and to talk about how they're having.
Yeah,
how
maybe
they're
getting a
masturbating
reaction
and-
out of people gets them turned on. Maybe like a voyeurism thing, maybe.
Yeah. And my stream, aw, that's flattering. You just want to come in here and
Come in here and come.
yeah. But I think, you know, with just starting out with it's the whole attack helicopter thing. Do you remember that shit? You probably weren't
I
into
remember
Twitch that much
people
back then.
identifying as attack helicopters.
Yeah, that was a big thing on Twitch where people would just post that big long paragraph how they sexually identify as
Yeah,
a,
copy pasta.
yeah, and they would just do that, and it's like, well, all right, guys. And it was just like you'd see it in somebody's chat, and they'd replace, attack helicopter with something else, and you'd be like, these aren't. Like, I just never found it that funny.
Yeah, it's not that funny.
Like, I read it the first time, was just like, all right, that's goofy, right?
It's good satire of the identifying as whatever kind of thought like the satire is fine, but then it's not like that funny. Jesus.
Yeah, that people just kept like spam it and shit. A lot of dumb shit in Twitch chat. But that's what happens. That's what happens when you have that sort of thing. And what's funny too is like that guy popping into the stream and like he's saying all this shit and he has no idea who's on the other end and how they're gonna react. Doesn't realize that like I probably have seen worse porn than this guy. My currency's named after orgasms. Like, dude.
I wonder if Yeet knows that.
Oh, he probably has no idea.
He's talking to his mom later, like, I got more of these Iku coins than this other guy now, Sunbro.
His mom's a hentai aficionado.
But she can't say it. She doesn't reveal why she knows that.
She's like, oh! We have a Rumble. Wow. I have a regular Discord server where you can talk about Rumble.
Damn it. Wouldn't even know this is Rumble.
I remember Hedgehog the Hedgehog. Gotta go hog. Whoa, gotta go hog. Yeah, chili dogs, whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Create wall. These guys are pro Rumbles.
Look at that, I got a Rumble power. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Ooh, get fucked!
That was a great move.
I also have, No! Fuck off! Ooh, do it, do it, do it! No! Ooh, I booted somebody. I don't know who, though. I panic hit the button. Damn it! That was on target, too.
Oh.
Oh, do it again? Which close, though.
I panicked. When I saw him hit with a Goku fist, I thought it might go in.
Oh, I didn't even get a hit! He pulled it away from me.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
The guy hit it with Goku, so it had a lot of momentum.
Oh, nice, man. What else? Oh, I'm gonna. Can I plug? Is it my turn to plug? Oh, I can't hit it. Perfect. I thought I was gonna be able to unbreak it. I was the one who froze that. Hedgehog, whoa, gotta go! Oh, do it! Oh!
Just had to juke out this one guy.
Whoop. Got him. I'm not gonna plug, actually. I was gonna plug as like a... It's like as a joke, but then I realized I'm like, it's just gonna look like I'm plugging.
You're not into plugging?
Yeah, no. Not in a Rumble match. Holy cow! I only have 60 points. Oh god, he got me!
Yeah, they're like actually kind of decent at Rocket League.
I like how teammate just said, okay. What the fuck was I supposed to do here? Dude. Like, I didn't expect him to recover.
Hog the hedge. Hedgy hogger.
It's also Rumble.
Lay off, hedgy hogger. Me and my girl were really into pegging, but nowadays she's trying to go for some plugging.
Yeah, just some plug. Yeah, leave teammate. Yeah. Do it, yeah.
She just keeps plugging her Twitch channel all night long.
She's just like, follow me. Push that TV.
Smash it. Smash that like button.
Oh, you're just on her profile, just clicking it on and off, and she's just like, ah!
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. And just keep like unclicking.
Her currency is also e-coupon. Pull that out of there. Oh, crunchy.
And look at them like teaming up with their abilities.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure all three of them might have been dead by the end there.
I got bumped by Crunchy.
It's like one guy is going like, I'll spike it, the other guy's like, I'll protect you with the boot while you go. It's kind of cool to see teamwork with Rumble powers.
Yeah. I knew that sort of thing, like, you know, oh, you could do that sort of thing, but...
It's just so I'm not usually in the mood for coordination at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hook shotted it right into his fucking spikes. Whoa, we got Melissa?
He said, okay. No, this is Miss Elise.
Hold on, this
Oh, it's up, Miss Elise. Hey.
Oh, the
How's it going?
Yeah, the Twitch Meetup Denver thing.
I
Don't.
think I followed you the other day.
It's a good thing I can't see the rest of our Twitch chat.
How's it going? Hey, you know that whole Twitch Denver thing? It started in my town up north. And I was in the first one. The first ever meetup. And then I quit going after a while.
We're getting off after this.
Well, I'm playing Octopath.
Oh, that's right.
You're tired. Oh.
Hedgehog's back.
Oh, he's new to Twitch. Have you been twitching?
What a save from Tusk!
Holy shit.
That was flying too.
God, and he bumps me into our net. And
Tusk saved like a glove shot.
have you? Sorry. Have you been twitching recently? Like I haven't like seen or anything. I tried to look. I thought I tried to look for your videos, but your VODs. Oh, okay. Nice. What do you
stream?
Yeah.
New Monster Hunter in 10 days. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
Monster
fun one.
Hunter. Or maybe you're a creative streamer, or maybe you're a social eater. A social people eater.